Don't go anywhere. The topic will start soon. As you know, I normally do Ghana issues and give current events in the US. As you all know, today is voting day. Greetings to my secret admirers, to my lovers out there. To my lovers out there, to those who love Keymama and love Keymama show and also support Keymama Foundation. You feel me? So today the weather is nice. Just, stay tuned and don't go anywhere, and we are going to digest and digress everything. This is King Jerry. Hey, Kebaye. Along Banyalo, when the Mama Tanya, along Banye, and then men can't share one. I mean, tell them. Should I tell you or what? You are watching Keymama show at Amansa Radio. I'm here every Tuesday. Please, when you come and share the feed, God will bless you. I know you support what I do in the community. And happy belated Father's Day to all the fathers out there, the great and the good ones. If you are not one yet, I know you are preparing to be a greater one to come, because don't forget, there's a special blessing in when you take care of a child. There's a special blessing that comes from the Almighty God, and you don't want to miss that. And thanks for those who supported the Keymama Foundation Fathers and Children's Day. It was a great event. It was a virtual event, and thanks to all my supporters and those who contributed. God bless you. Please, if you come on to the Amansa Radio Facebook Live, kindly share. This is King Jerry. Like I said, today is a voting day. If you haven't voted yet, please do not forget, go there and vote right there. Let your vote count. Today is the primary. I know who I'm going to vote for. I don't have to tell you, but all I can tell you is vote wisely. You understand what I mean? Hi, Nana Kwame, I see you right there. Olivia, I see you. Thank you for joining, and kindly share for me. You are the reason why Keymama is still trending. So if you come on and you don't share, how can I continue to trend and for people to hear the good information that I have? God bless you. Oh, my voice is on the line, Kweku, as usual. Apostle Lord who sa nane ho po che na bibi ya na akwaba so ote menka enne kasa no mepotom me country no na makankran ne pa, because me pesa asem no enkran timi wonne na me de brofo na wo no sene aye season no na de twi na ta akire na chese ye nkonko ha sa na ebeye no enne nkomodi aye bedie no eye osu asase no a Nigerian High Commission akosi dan na ye ko dwuri dan na ha fetu agu no eno ho asem na mpese meka na adie ekoso inkransase enyasas inkransase pompe, but ukoto asase a na sebe onsemu nyedru a na obi a nsem nyedru no ubehu ana na nipa no anadwo ne ababe sidan esi so santai enam se wonni bi a wode wa no kaninti no yemfa nya adwuma ni amepese meka mo ne se yenye ne sa sese no wahu enibraba eno na meka se year 2020 is an eye opener year. It's a wake up year. Whoever is sleeping or certain things you have ignored. This is the year, because you know why? The quarantine gave people opportunity to sit and rethink. Are you getting me? The quarantine and the COVID crisis that we're still fighting, during the quarantine time, give people to sit down. Because most of the time, we run around here and there, jumping without, taking time to rethink, restructure what we do. But the COVID gave us a wake-up call. Although, our friends, our loved ones, those we don't know, some of them lost their lives, but something came out of it. It gave us a wake-up call. A wake-up call. So the year 2020, if you don't wake up, that means during the quarantine time, you didn't do any self-check. You did not do a self-check. So this is the time you have to wake up. That is the reason why you were seeing so many things happening. So many people have the awakening to speak up. Because after all, what? You speak or you don't speak, COVID will greet you. So you don't have to sit on things that you think can help the community or can help mankind. That is the reason why you see demonstration, Black Lives Matters, All Lives Matters, things going on here and there. Now we have learned a new thing. We have virtual. Before, to have a virtual what? Everybody want to meet face to face to make things happen. Now when you have virtual, we understand. So something needs to happen for something to happen. You understand what I'm trying to say? So today, I'm here today to talk about the Osu land with the Ghana mission issue. So before I get to that point, I just wanted to read it in the English part for you. Then at least you have an idea. If you don't know that the news or what has happened, at least you will have an idea what I'm really talking about in the Ga or the Twi language from there. So here we go. Let me read from here. This is from General News. Nigerian High Commission property, stay away from our Osu land. You see? Osu manche ni okwe kinka dewena. The thief said, listen, this is the article that I'm reading from. The Osu Traditional Council has laid claim to the parcel of land on which the structure reported to belong to the Nigerian High Commission was pulled down last week. According to the Osu stool, the owner of the property trespassed, adding that several attempts to prevent him or her from developing the land had proven futile. Some unknown persons over the weekend demolished the structure near the Nigerian High Commission. The Nigerian government said the property belonged to its mission in Ghana. This has led a majority in Parliament to call for an independent probe into the demolition exercises, since, according to them, it can hurt Ghana's long-standing diplomatic relations with Nigeria. But reacting to the development, the Osu stool said in a statement that it has title to the parcel of land in question, which it noted is separated from that land which currently being occupied by the Nigerian High Commission. It said the stool has a high level of respect for foreign mission and has therefore on several occasions verbally informed the unidentified trespasser about the ownership status of the land through the security personnel residents on the parcel of the land, but he or she still went ahead to put up the structure. The statement noted that lands that fall within the entire Osu-Manche layout are not state lands, but part of the Osu Paramount Stool land. As such, it's only the stool that has the mandate to grant lease, but it expires or otherwise adding forceful acquisition of these lands by trespassers who hide behind foreign office and political influence must stop. If you wanted to read the full statement, trespassing parcel of belonging to Osu. So here we are. You heard me loud and clear. Niame keka koba yeni nyina ne say. Asem na ekoso sese wo Osu efa Osu asase ena Nigeria High Commission edanya yeko dwirigu ye last week no ehon sensem bebre aba no na according to Osu hene no ni kinka o say omo hu say yesisi dan no wo ho no omo ko warning security for na omo hwa asase no so omo ne say omo nkan kire nia o si dan no say edan no ni wura wo ho enu nti no omo nya edan ni si omo koso saa but na omo gusu esi nti dano a last week na omo page omumu no say omo se ye nti obia ina dai chichichichichichichi ye dwirigu ho ne de owura na piaba Nigerian High Commission mpanimfo say Ghana for the way are ne mutie adentina was say mutimi bubu ya asase sa mutimi bubu ya asase sa enti no ni ebeba ne say emoya ne sa ase ede insensem hinti kakra beba ye ne Ghana for ntam nti no monhwe because we dey eni ne kwaso na nuanom ne adofo nom mutie mi enei ya yehwa ya saase e deda Ghana eno na meka sha ase a mfiti ase ne se etu de bia ukodi asase a na se odi asase no onsemu nyadru na waji asase na to ho a ubehu ano na obi atwa ne ho na wakwa akoton asase na ma obi fufuro wabra wo kita asase ne ho nkrata ube sori ahomachi be sori no na ne yesi dan no manedu pempenso inti edu pempenso a afi adane kotasem se wan hwe yi a ye de ne ye de ochina ye de saa na santai na ukwa sebe nipa na tu de bi odi akire ne kwa no na wanyi edu baabi manewu mitwi no meka na ebopo amfa ncheme enti sese no obi bekse eni se Osu asase a na mpanimfo no efa asem no mrasho monsa betu de bi a menua was say when ni brea utimi ya dia because waka kan wanhwe yi a afi ne de be kwa aban ho mo amunim Ghana aban ho so hunsem menka ne bebre ye fatu ha ni afatu ha ye fatu ha ni afatu ha ye de saa ube se na ye de mrebi na ye de arew se no de enko no saa menka se ni omo ye na ye debi but omo entie omo entie futuo na ye ka che omo se mamunsi o mamunsi nansa na mo besi no munye mfifi munhwansa monti o asase bebre wo ho a edankra asase so a inka tete no ye de lisi government no 100 years normally that time no me na catch them ye de lisi 100 years 100 years no so ye no renewal bia maaye inti renewal bia maaya na de na expire dia na wo se obi pa asase na e wo se ye ko hu asase fo na ye omodia no wachi ase na man sa de a e de nsembe ba kwaku akwa aba so utie me de akwa aba I'm say me nti kwaku enka but yankoso inti no se no nkrafo mpanimfo ana osu hene ne pa kire se asase na da ho no aban enhwe ne humam aban no onhwe ne humam na ohwe ne humam a kwaku temenka aban no hwehwe ne humam a obehu nsase na ye lisi ya 100 years na etwamu no na chese se renew anombe ya no mo aye banye se omu fiti ya sabeta frache enam se omu ya benti na chese omu ye ne konko a nti sa na sem no esitie yes yo me pese ubemu ansa na masesama no nti akwaba ene minim se na wutie me. But I was
having big trouble listening because of lunch, a technical person.
Okay, no problem. But me can also assassin with the Ghana Nigerian High Commission. A seminar air cosono. Oh, Bacho. Me pacho a dien and now unim fahon. Eye Osu versus Nigerian High Commission / Ghana government.
Me shouldn't need be told to be about that.
Okay.
I'm going to take it from a general point of view.
Okay.
In terms of how land acquisition is here in Ghana, and I can talk about that.
Okay, go ahead.
Because the way land systems, see I so basa in such a way say a bin mukrampo no you see a free bin land guy.
Yeah.
I just say you were security men or so authorized or authorized or whatever it is. A bin mukra about normal bubinum on both fronts or more a year more diano ampano. And then omo enyo omo de ampa omo to person omo ji free other people. So when it comes to the land thing, a little bit controversial, but not controversial because of how Kroma say most lands, even Kroma they fighting over lands, When you go to some Native Americans, and even here in Canada, they call them the First Nations. Okay, those natives, lands, and you and sana yeba discover, and as a colonies, colonial powers, ba as mono baby di almost.
Right.
You still know, they still have that conflict over land, and say, hey, mina nadia, and sana, won't crop for cross so ever.
Right.
So we have the same thing to go back home, but just a hundred years, it's not that severe as compared to a horn. But so Red Indian, excuse me, language I mean use because I'm not, we're native Indian. I mean use that word.
Yeah, native.
Because almost say using Red Indians, and so and get the right word. And we're native Indian. Well, I say in the United States, you know what you're going through fighting the government and all kind of stuff.
Right.
Let's fast forward to Ghana. Ghana, then they are ridiculous. Yes, chiefs, the power now. At the same time, the government also was some kind of power. and meaning the way what the constitutional, say almost drafted, during that time, Emma, you who say, okay, chiefs, they're going to control this or that or that. And look around free and turn about individuals, or many individuals, they come
right.
Any chiefs are more town land, to people, no matter what the other people. And they can't be breaking now, but me breaking in a different forms.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But right now, not yet. Osudiano in particular, this is a shut down in your car. Na ma go into it, say, okay, why dear? Now, power ben or moon, almost because remember this, it said the Chinese uniform can say, Omono, Omufro the buy.
That's correct.
Obina de Mao, Obia no one more, obitimi free, ni crum, no above be crum, no dinner can walk with CBBS bed. It's not gonna happen.
No.
In Yadiano.
Yes.
Then they said, Obi and the D will be a name, Emma Obi Koye.
Right.
And we need to work on Sadiana. We need to go into details. What really happened? We need to investigate. The government need to set up a task force. All they do, and they say, they investigating land liquidations. Your firm said liquidation and something like that.
Litigations.
Litigation. I'm sorry. Yeah. Land litigations, no more investigations. There should be a big task force with a lot of resources. People need to be arrested. People need to go to jail for that and all kind of stuff. And no never deterrent. I'm a because so even from Osu traditional Honokurampuno in Yedia, any meme the idea the baby.
No, the
landed the one about Fako.
So I know na langard for bemu a okoyo wan hwe yi ani abo no ni aje wasase frun sa no sa na akoba no nti no asase asem je se ne oka no ya homte wo Ghana pa ba we na akoye say high level of land issue as I say no abaso but se ne America asase no tete no time nkuma mo time no ye de asase ne ma aban no ye de lisi aban no Yedilisi no 100 years me na bo me amane sa nti no se na wo so mo hwem sense ase no ne won na edu for 100 years so we can renew it instead of say ye fiti ya we ni yenim say abansa ase nti no wo bia ba yetimi edi enim ne de akoma sa na akoba ni sesei no ina ahemfo no pache say omo wo ne nkrofo ne saa omo gade ho no so omo nkanche honest no because no mu hu nipa kora ene dia omo kan ya ntie na dan no ekukuru ko so ahomachi nyina ne esi na omo bedwiri gu ye no omo dwiri gu ye ne say ona na pie o nti afede e bedi hu nkomo ye beka yo me da say ma kimpache lo o wa ni kaka mame yo to eboloi be sanani ingba ke chon shishije ni won wie akeshi bia ne osusane e ne ba je sane bibioni nis ya no pi ya gamami shi akani je chon efetomo individuals a shipon yewo ka wie eje epo na ba wie shi enene ba hewo ehani ewo ehenu na agbene wo fe oba awie won ta wo ka akeshi onupai ke mancheme ke wulo moi ke nye hi nye lo akenye yo gan shipon ne no nyena agbene boni no ni akeba afe agbene he na akeshe nyena onupai nyena he na agbene akeshe etwa fi otafla che nye shia poni nye tami ni nye yo mi mpo be nye ba techile bie ababa hanye wolu akeshi pon ni nye tami ahun eja akemini wo fe onupa efe ka me chenchile nisa ni wo fe kome ganshipon no afe kome one force koni akwana ke pon ganshipon din no ni ji wo no fe komo art center ni machine mena ata art center no wonu ne ata na fe ni bi kome ejen na ata na take over art center onupai mini nye yuo ye he nyeta shinye na agbena ama agbene boy na wona me machu am fe ni bi yeshpon how long onupa yo fa ne keja le no ni wie no ko ni in Riano Koni Intonya no Nyekeki ami. She esanawe. Esanimo kwa we onupai. Ejaka gbene ni yashon. Ni yashon. Nije wo ni wo yo shipon ne no. Bi ake wo me ni wo yo wala mimbi ane. Ne ba ni na she sebi ni ba. Mini jino ni afio ahame. Sebi ni ba mini ji no ni afia ahame. Nyo onupai mancheme. Gama hiye nyeloi nyetashi meneke menekomi meneke menefe neke nyeke nyehe fe basa confusion camp ni aklo properties ni bi aklo fe nyeti ashi inka akeshi no ni osu mancheke alo ewebi efe ya gbeletu ehin shagbe na sheheko ni sani wo hima achu Nini bi kome wo kekpo eja ke wo jenche wo le wo Ghana judiciary system ake shike ni bi tejame o malepo ahele wo wose be no ba na mata ahe o de pa be no ba na ahe o de nyeme ahe o de Johnny Wood, I see you. Thank you for staying tuned. Be no ba na ahe o de ewo onupai ni ene efe wake up call imbo so ye no eden mensa. I see you. Josephine also, I see you too. Patrick John, happy belated Father's Day to you all. Ewo onupai neke osusa ne bane nye ha woke no afi ashifimo ni wateshi ganupai gamancha me nyete ashie ni nye pon awosipon ji ni akeha government ni bi ane government ekome ni expire ewo amefe tomo shipon be ba chon amenoni ni nona amesumo no na mekefio to boni yu e ba shebe ni ta fla che he ni boden cho kan no wo be o tashi no na wa ba ke bo akeshishipon den che ahun shote o shijeme abake bo aka ahun shote shi mi no ba ke ewo this is the time to boni nke 2020 it's him agbele motai shite time eja ke wo na hegbeni wo batashi during quarantine ni wo tashi ha wo gbani wo dwen ni bi komani wo feel ya wo nuchumo emi wo life me e wo bomo no ko te ona shi hele mo ye mi ele ben le no ni o atashi a ofe nyetashi nyena osu komo osu shika ma eye mami shika son atashi Nigeria Commission ke ye hegbe eja ke nele government diplomatic issue ewo be ba anye mema no ko ba anye mo ma no be ke woji aba woji ni chon akeshi bo wo oshiponi he wona monike habo ke woji aba as of last time ni in checking in follow up your news say no mi amenye kwa meke no kwa chon ke bia ne na meke ba no lenle shefe mi akeshi osuman cheba teshi mi kinka neba yue keke efe mi akọ nupa leno na yu o eja keshi poji mpi e ga shipo no na klo government enyenye ne ko ne kemfe ni bi inse na eje nche wo kwa shipo eko ni amamochuye no ta flache lawyer foi onupa ye machuwe wo no na meke nwa wo ma mi na ya fe aya gble amechuwe fe ke hwe mi male keji mi male nye kani nansenya ya ntise aban o pass asena ye bibi na a lawyer fo no dan na sisi so no omo ankodwure engu si edwure dan ni nyina egu ye dan fe ye dwure gu ye because omo ni yes omu ni krata anaso omu sini e ka kire omu se asase no ye government land omu juri abani juri guye efise o ya abani ojuri guye nti se nkra asase so na ye sidan bi na osu hene ese nia o sidan no oni hu krata no akodjure gu a ne bone ne sen ingme sha na afeye. Where did those two people went wrong? Because they are the ownership of the land. I'm not saying what they did is wrong, but somebody did it. If I'm wrong, then the news also is wrong. Then my research is wrong, what is out there. Because when the lawyers were on that land, they have their houses on that land. And the government needed the land to build whatever they wanted to build, which they haven't built yet. They demolished all the nice building on that land. Nice completed building. It's not about, it's about to be completed. It's completed that they are living in. And most of all, they are lawyers that are helping. The government said, no, this is not a rifle. This is not a land for residential or whatever. I have a purpose or important thing to do on that land. So all those houses need to be demolished. And they demolished it. So why this one is a taboo? Why this one is a taboo? What is good for the goose is good for the gander. What is wrong? Adie dahwa mayanka asem papa asem twiniesi ho aye monchen. Kesa ne kahie ye twini ne dahwa aye monchen. E wonye ha wo yi abi brother Eric. Ne kesa ne ham fire up. Government is a na kumo lawyer sa buildings na momo na meyemi. Ne keshi pon.
Enya honyeri cathedral.
Insuama yue na kaka ye jim. Na je ayakumo.
Atam no credit da ho sita ma mpesi bo kanu kra no. Atam no credit da wa sa na wo kan no twene nim da wa yambonche.
Thank you.
Nanzu uja no wa kada.
Ase me bobo. Ye bubu ye se di si cathedral. Sanya woka no. Inti so su ni kinka. Da wona say asase no eye media. Ena wa catch am say mamunsi. Mna moso mo say because it's a diplomatic relationship with the government, so we have the right to say now you see your eyes. Now you see your eyes. Into your thing. Ye train. Ye ni ohene wakra enu na meka say wo gama manche me nye na nye hinma mi. Ense ye delay. Enu na meka say all this while no they thought it's vacant, it's there, nobody has a voice. So what you say? So sanya meka what you say? Intino, I feel said there is no weight in your canim.
And I say, more money.
Thank you. There is because if they take it to the judicial system, it's going to go back and forth. The land in India. There be some missing in India.
Baby, you come out with a two dancing. Said, I don't get you.
See her? In the way, can who extension? And that means changing to me, extending me out. I san or Pacano.
As I said, I will grow.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
in Namakubu, we call them because they're dining in not in Debbie. Dining in
oh, no. Way extension. Extension, no.
And yet, Nigeria Commission Debbie.
No.
I see the Domodian and Tianon Person of Pacano.
Thank you.
A seminal court. A seminal court to know. It does a patapa to be the animal used by force.
Thank you.
And I'm
Takashi.
And I say, no. Also, I'm for the person much longer say, assassin more.
Shipon was spawning. It wasn't Shipon no about here.
Whether you like it or not.
This is the beginning of the show. This is the beginning of the show. This should give a wake up call. Yeah, but this is the wake up.
Of
course. Of course. Relation. And no na make us say asasini bi ye de at least 100 years impening for no manche monhwe asasini bi a expired that so we be renew whatever you have to, but don't sit back and you say bia say come on hey
Asasi bien na krum.
Minsa nenye yo.
Asasi bien na krum.
Minsa nenye yo.
She chiri honyina. Asasi eda honyina ye chato.
Yeah, ye chato. Ko ayu ake hey. Ko yu ake hey. Atobi ako Sodom and Gomorrah ako enako hey. Why? Koliena. Senya sa machuwa mami.
Na we dwuma nkasa asase eda ho nyina na bia woni bibia o tell you
onupai nye buato ga onupai
asemna na waka asemo de unka boni
akra assassin aban eno ni nkrafo wan lo wotumi
asema na oka no men kasa asema na oka inti se wakoto dan inti wasase na e oda
ena me bi se de aban ena
ahemfo no na ye omodia yes
ahemfo na ma ahemfo omana sati o
Ghana buy ni asase
oni asase
yes Ghana buy ni asase
awon ele ka na de awon
asa apostola
na ena sen ko bia so do president
minimum rasa oda hoyi South Ghana ada na buy na me for asase sa obi kwa ukoto dan kwa na ma okrata na obi beje okrata o ne no wa bo no ba ya mo ba inti se ya bo ho ban ya de bulldozer na ejuri obi a obesi dan yesi nkrasa aseso on sini ye only good document e wo ba agbeletu an what Nigeria for Yebusia, you know, our extended family, yeah, guns. But yeah, Kase, this is not the High Commissioner building that is being demolished. Do not get it wrong. The building is there, but the other land that is empty or empty land doesn't belong to you. If it is next to you, doesn't mean that it's yours. If it's there and nothing is going on, doesn't mean that because you have money and you think you have diplomat relationship, you can have an extension for your diplomats who will come to work as officers. Say, hello, somebody is listening to me. Don't even go, because we have sat for too long. They think that we don't have a gamanche before. So the government decided, hey, maybe it's part of the lease that was acquired by the government. I'm talking that was. So if anything, that these Nigerian, our brothers and sisters, diplomatic relationship's sake, and you see a land next to you, and you started to dig the foundation, and someone appeared and said, this is my land. I have all documents that is needed to cover this land. So let's have a talk. But you rather ignore because you know you have a diplomatic relationship with the government. So you disrespected the kings and the chiefs on the land. Now we show you that where the Kachi power lies. One bedi for.
Because
Me say, government no ko bubu dan na, o ko bubu layers ne dan no, whether or compensate you on your be bo bubu ye. But na make can say bo bubu dan no, what you say?
Compensate you on first.
That there be untimase. Or compensate you on dan ye see you. E now say me pass asase na sikatibra. E now compensate you. So now we have cleared the land. We are not going to compensate you because we are landowners.
I want to wear push your phone and careful Benjamin.
I'm an way, Apostle Lord, if you're here near a mouse.
Ghana,
Sheriff, Brother Eric. No. Because Ghana, let me tell you something. The Ghana land, Apostle Lord, can you please keep quiet and let me talk clearly? Because you're making me boil now. I am really boiling. Because you have no idea what is going on. Because certain things we have, shut our mouth, especially our chiefs and our queens. They are very humble and respectful, and they like to go according to the law. But it seems like now they try to take advantage because some of the foreigners have the mind that we didn't have a chief before. So they can come and do what they want. Hello, the time has changed. The game has changed now. This is a wake-up call. If you build on the land and you know that you don't have a document for the land, hello, we are coming to visit you. We are coming to visit you.
Ghana bano only what
you cannot go to Nigeria and do this, and it's true, Anka enye so muko dri dan ni peno. Anka bibi be frem.
Cambra, by any Cambra.
Emra.
I was a demonstration.
Apostle Lord, this is the message. This is the message. Nobody have sent me. No Gamanche have sent me. No Gadija and Nijase has sent me. But as a child of the Gadangbe, as a citizen of Ghana, let's call spade a spade. Let's do what is right. It's not about, because I'm in charge and I have authority, I will do whatever that I want with the including the land. Like I told you, this is the time. This is a wake up. 2020, I love 2020. Despite, all the tragedies that I've been through, but it has been a wake up call year. Because we were able to have some time to reflect. To reflect on ourselves, to reflect on our community, and to restructure things. So this is the year. All I'm saying that if you are on Ghana land and you don't have a proper documentation for your land, because you sit down and one person have about 100, 200 houses, ninye shikpon bi den chenye bi beheko wo. eja akeshi ameye power na meke he shipon nika ha metro kekpenjwe ba kekọ wo shipon onupa inmenye yo nyena mena akeshi Nigeria High Commission true machine ena shipon ko ka fa e fela akeshi shipon ni ka fa eja akeshi elemone ke awie anukwali e ba depo. The truth will come out who gave that land to the Nigeria High Commission. The truth will come out. Who gave them that authority to go and build? Oh, the Mra Eshe in 70. This is not the first building that has been demolished. Even individuals take matters into their own hands and demolish. I'm not saying that it is right, but because sometimes our judiciary system in Ghana is a messed up. It's a messed up issue. Apostle Lord, let me tell you something. You know the house opposite fire service in Accra. Do you know Accra well?
No.
I am saying this publicly.
Okay.
When you look at the opposite of fire service in Accra, you see that building, Marian House. I'm stating, those of my relatives and family who knows, they know that I know what I'm talking about. That house has been now a death trap, and that building has been sitting there and people doing business around it. But because our judiciary system is let me bite my tongue so I don't use any bad words, it's messed up. That building is sitting there ugly and is half demolished. If somebody can pick up this news, do a follow-up in that building, Marian House. Sabi tafrache, me na idea chire kwa manewu. Ena mebusia, semena judicial system anya adwuma.
Na mo pese aban
I'm not saying say aban, but I'm saying say the reason why people sometimes take the law into their own hands is that because the judiciary system is messed up. Debbie, you are not getting me. Listen to me. Pay attention when I'm talking. I said opposite the fire service. It's my family property. And because the judiciary system is messed up, the issue around it has been playing tomorrow next. So that is the reason why people don't trust the judiciary system. That's why some people take the laws into their own hands. Make what I say. That building, Shikwa Ninkonye, Gamancha, Oya Jame, Ganupa Jame, lawyer for Jame. Opposite fire service, Marian House. Naka in Jame Nyakwa, because judicial system ehi war. Kejo kesanete akemboli. Komo boni chu machinator death trap. Moko egbo ye jenda. Metra shishi ahoni. Keji was system chu oni. Mine was anebale nakai. E war keji osumanche. E na akeshi. Ewe ni judicial system chu ni ni lajenche agbla trolley ne keba kumoni nye no shishi. Our system need to be corrected. Let's call a spade a spade. Oko kasa yeso kasa dodo na unya asem nso asem ne dawa wo so ka no kore. Nyameka no me nananum fie. Ayebusia ebusia asem. But enam say judiciary system no eye messed up ninti no. Se ne dan ne konkon ho wa bra yesi a ebe beautify akra enye nipa ba kope ne benya ho mfaso. But because the case is still in court and it's messed up ninti no, it's there. So can you imagine say sebi ankoye busuan asem na koye obifufro a onu ade ni tumi betimi a anko be kwa kodwiri na tuogu. Wow. Sanya make what you say. But in this matter no, it's not a family or a relative issue. It's between a foreigner and the landowners. So they have to fight it. And the foreigners are claiming that because it's a diplomatic relationship. The question is, who gave the land to you? And I have the land documents. Okay. So if you don't want to deal with me direct, then this is the way I'm going to do it. I am sorry. Sometimes, nama yenya no, me ko show me didi, me bube, bako, ma menka ni ekoso. Some aka the assembly Jerry Kwabena Cancer said, I think no one can take the law into their own hands, irrespective of the Ghana judicial system. We have International Court of Justice, so this is not local news. It's not good image for Ghana. Hello. Yes, it's not good image for Ghana, but it is good image for Ghana when the government wanted the land and compensated so-called. I don't have witness. I don't have evidence, but the government so-called compensated the lawyers and demolished the beautiful buildings because he needed the land. I'm just giving
for Christ's sake.
Listen, I'm giving a comparison.
Yeah, we like that.
You understand? So because the government felt like this landmark will be beautiful if we have our monument of the cathedral for international,
Right.
So people residents that live there, what, I needed this land, so I will relocate you, so I will demolish the land. So you see, this is understanding. It went on well.
Good.
Now in this case, Jerry was saying this is international judicial system. You don't have to take matter into your hands.
That's it.
Yes, Masasi. Now, why don't you stop? When I told you that the land belonged to me, but you because you think you have the authority, you will continue to build. So I will sit down. Apostle Lord, you may be what you can't and yet. There be tie. I'm now one member no can traffic in the doors for council. Apostle Lord. Despite all jokes that we are joking in between, let's take certain things seriously. This is my land. I have my documents, and you started to build on. I start to warn you that this is my land. All you have to do, if you believe in judiciary system, we go there and we have a talk. While you put while you stop working. But you don't take issue that because I can continue to build while we give the talks. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to stop working and we finish our negotiation. If it works, you go on. If there's no agreement, then you go. You build at your own risk. What you must hear. So this is where the Osu people said, you know what? We have come and warned you several times. Instead of you coming out, whoever, him or her coming out to come and say that, you know what? I understand that you have the document, but maybe contact ABC person. He or she is the person who said we can build our diplomatic office here. So then we start working. Then I would so in a fairness, what they have to do is to stop work and contact the person who gave them the land and say that, you know what, so and so people came here and they said the land belongs to them. What is really going on? Can we arrange a meeting so we all sit and talk? I don't think we will be talking about this issue today. But because people think that Sendra take a crown in some in no war a year buying baby tarnatia or Narankasa or bet me in your pay. And yeah, Dumasa say, let me tell you, the Ghana people, our eyes are open. Now no me can't say me wa hanke gamming. When we used to, people say, oh, you Ghana people, you sleeping, you give your house to foreigners, you give your house to people, you give your apartment to people and you sleep outside and you are homeless. Oh yes, it's a saying. So this is the time we are no more sleeping. And we find out that, hey, I welcome you and I gave you one room. Now I can see that you try to take the next room and tell me you want to use that as your office. And I'm telling you that I only accommodate you for one space. Leave the next space to the person that I choose to give to. Or if you are interested, that means we're going to have a different conversation. You said no because you have lived with that one space for long and you have noticed that all these years nothing has been going on in the next room. Let me occupy it. Hello. Se nipa nam ho kwa ni so ni ebusuo. Se hu bodanfo na man ni so ni ebusuo nto be fa ade abon. There be the born one na obe hu so we ebusuafo.
Enzi mama, eleka se eka sikasa. Enzi Ghana Bema ebi wono ho. No se mama pede me ye Keymama. Me sisi a bet na hu de yi nkase na mama. Keymama no so bana
Apostle to adwum down. Johnny Wood say message where come out. Johnny Wood say Apostle Lord, our eyes are red. Stop playing with us. Relax and stay steady and listen to her. You get me? Into Apostle Lord, be careful, oh, be careful. Our people eyes are red. Josephine Owusu say. Josephine Owusu Apostle Lord. Josephine Owusu or say most of the Ghana chiefs are corrupt. One piece of land can be sold out to 3 different people. Kindly advise them to stop. You see, this is what I'm telling you. So this is where nanka nipa na or ye legitimate of the land, you know. Obe who say who si die no. Oka ye no akaso. Opening obi osimesi wey na this dynamite
money transfer. Ghana must go. Once go to Ghana must go back. It's my mistake. When you call that as a man, I think Ghana must go. It's I think that all is doing. Ghana must go. Scrap rent. Then also I have 5 million, 2 million.
Nana Otunfu Alexander Dujemfi. Oh, Papa Michia, I said, God bless you, woman of God. Thank you, Papa. Nana Otunfu said, this is not the beginning. So anyone should try again from today. It's going to bring it down. Because Maminka Samuncha Apostle Lord, Maminka Hintasembi say no Crafuenia bre. In Crafuenia bre papa. Because Yatsna say Mancrofo bebre chia fire so. Debi Nanado. Debi tie. Etu debia enuanum wo ho a na nsamo koswa. Openi yese ohu because manti no or feel say muankasa mubetimi akam understanding but ohu say escalate akọ baby fufra obebem inti no say no ya pese obem yes because according to say Oshe join news time no the Nigerian said listen, the Nigerian diplomat who was the news or a PR no kind or say this can start or this will make our relationship. Hello, there is you can Nigeria and Ghana relationship is linked together.
Yeah, it's spiritual and physical.
No. Yes, spiritual and physical. Why would you imagine? Yes, that I understand. But what I'm trying to say is that you must respect one another. You must respect the person, whether it's your brother or your sister, and they have ownership of a property.
Nigeria.
Oh yes, I am not saying inti Apostle Lord way na unia moja kroba
good
na owa asase mienu owa 2 plots we si dan asiba akoso na obe sori anopa no when baby saw ehwa no asase tutu from efise ne bra no inti no start isi no aka ten say bra na ade na ye
wanche no wase abene
ade na obe
ye be frɛ penny no
penny okay ufre penny na wo a wo ye penny no anase wo a property ni o dia no wo pe kwan paso afa na ankoye ntokwa abra wo pe kwan paso obefa invite impenifo no na two sit down no na dan no kosoro ahomachi na no osi into bedi Apostle Lord ja kana minje tie kura ni America ne say ni America ne say no me ka ne twi mu ma wati ase mi wi amaka ne brofum se ni ameye no enuanom ni adofonom sa wa asase wa akra no obi to asase no ma wa make sure say asase no kita ho nkrata no wa lance no wa verify say nipa no de asase no ma wo no asase no wona what you say asase no wona and the odibim you can move on.
Tell Keymama we not go sit down make them cheat us every day.
Yes. Oh, na say what that they only. Now, you know Rollins, you know who bring it Rollins. I love Rollins to death.
Oh, Keymama, ain't no NDC.
No, Rollins didn't come for NDC. That is the mistake some people. This is my point of view.
He came for what?
Rollins come for Ghanaians, the citizen of Ghana. To do what is right for Ghanaians.
Wow.
That is, I grew up under Rollins. And those times, you know, when Rollins time, you know, you can move around. You can move around freely. Your children can move around freely. Yes. Yes, as long as you don't have an evil mind, you can walk freely. But say no, uko Ghana, uda ufiempo na comfort wa because someone him say e chino kokra o china be pie no na mabonte. Yes, I will say it and I will say it again. Baby e be frame no meka. Ye me say time my Papa Rollins the era na ye woso no. Yes, so no. Me this is my opinion. Me chini nanti baby we are safe. But ene obakra usman sonkoto mokoa na oyem na hihyew because one hwe ya on samba ukonso obi ani ho abebo amane obehwehwe oba na ma because you don't know. Yeksi obeye refie mu okoye no wa ma you can't even enter to the house because there's something. Let me tell you something. I don't want to deviate from what I'm talking. Apostle Lord, you are a distraction. May God forgive you. A distraction today. Let me focus on what I'm doing. Nana 2 say guns are now wild, so please don't try. You hear? Apostle Lord, be careful. And yes, I be ma onkreni mo wa ware no by force. Yo, in your megami. Asha no, she akwajala mi time hu ya. She hidosane wo you ake she bi ane keji oyega. No ye shipon yega. Ka nye gbohin. No ka shipon hale. Ake she gbo hin shika na ha mi no ko fi o ewo be wo kwe ne ma ni wo kwe. Ma men kan cheo. Men nya sa de mida. So unko akra nkra asase so na wo pa asase wo ho akoto a me ma obi nkan cheo say na meja asase me papa asase nti ma misika say na nkoye document bi mbra na tam sika ma no debi o de mawa wan kasa collance na ko verify say Keymama say asase we ne papa dia nti no Keymama papa no ni di na da asase no so ana say den ni enhwem sa ye bia na se wusi na busuani bi a ona onua bi sore ba na obeka se asase na wusi so no eye meme dia frɛ ni otoma wo no na monene nka na utu adwem so wo skenti ubesi overnight ye bedwuri egu biom ye benya dwuri egu me nka se yemfa laws into our own hands. But it's coming on becoming. It is too much. It is too much. My main country Apostle Lord. Years ago, my grandfather near or the net dying na say Emma Lebanese ni not too brodo. Those days the Lebanese no na dominating.
Yeah, okay.
Like Wakra Moba. Or then say ma you know what documents no so I'm showing you. Me na no so me crane see ye. When him say 100 years in do ya. Like yes no more yeah agreement you know oko yeah no Lebanese na catch and say ne ma so no o na ne yeah ne wu nti ne ma so ma be Ghana for yeah almost say asase no man papa nka nche almost say olisi ye na asase ne yo modia me na nan su nkita nkrata papa my dine fi me na nansem say Lebanese for no mutitwi no mutiemia Mr. Campbell, a dino a financem a coda or wardia. Intinia ye can say, Yenyanum Nigeria for yes, Moha Commission war. Nenso no Mupasamuya renovation. Moon see and Sunamuya elevator. To say ye wahe Ghana Commission war New York hano. Ah, Omupeso ye plan say ye Ompesomuya renovation. What do they have to do? They have to plan to build on top of it.
Oh, not by extension.
Extension so be now New York has so be. If you want to have you want to like renovate now, move to a different location, demolish that building,
okay,
and redesign it to a modern structure. So if you want to have offices, residential or whatever, build a story.
Oh, okay.
So relocate your current, you know, the office that is like 2-story for temporary land, and the land that you are on, just demolish it and rebuild it to any story that you want. You have your mission under it. You have the offices. Then you have the diplomatic residential. This will be a peaceful matter. Instead of you putting your eyes into the next building, it's about time Ghanaians have to make useful of lands instead of wasting lands. Because that person built it 50, 60 years and figure out, you know, the structure is it's not modernized. I want to modernize it. What they have to do is anyone that is occupying, they will give them a notice. And they said, we want to modify it. So relocate. When we finished, you can, if you want, you can come back in. Then they will modify it and make a 9-story building. But you don't look at somewhere else and think that because that land has been sitting there and nothing is going on, so you will use your diplomatic authority to go and do it. I am sounding for you. It is not going to happen. It is not going to happen. Inti nkrafo se se yenyati game bia ne won ye chile won nyemenya wo minkenye nyete ahye eja keka mama wo abakumu eko bia ne ko ye wolu no yama eja ke kokete kote koti yebo ya no ba bena bana mo fia mo po egboi nini e machi ewo bia ne ko ye wolu no machipon ye gachipon no ni ga manchateshi ne kebu akeshi shipon no ma ye no wo shipon ni oyin ewolu ke ata ajete alo kwaku mensa ni ho shipon ha boe ya no acheleke ba shi kojo chano no ma wo ba kumochun hanene afe example ahanye hanene afe an example ahanye ejake komo kole na atashi akwa kole na kole efe mfite watashi ni gbo wanyaminu kwa unyo ne bakpano ne bakake game mini nyetashi nyefio nyekwa kole mfite kole miyeji ni alo me sodo mengomo rake bajeme ni sana sa jeme dabi sheja ke manche me meneke menen feneke ewo nyetashi be na ba na asho nyeshishi mene miki mama kemi nwe no nu hihie no no ba afie nye fie ja keshi nye ha wo bi ke wo na bi ni ba meni ne ba anyeshi ni na agbe amemo amba ba chonyoji amba ba chogbo ya me dencha me ni me ka me na me shikpono kaja le no ni wie ni nto no keke mi shisa ni ma wie ewo this be amine, this is the time call here now organ properties trade fair site near home. Recently, let me give you another example. This guy that built the printing press behind trade fair, with all this, look at this equipment. What happened? Tell me, who went and demolished it? Who went and demolished that building, including the machines that this guy have toiled so hard to build, to put it in?
Amen.
Thank you very much. Who gave them that authority?
They have the authority.
Thank you.
Yeah,
esinipa esi who dey esinipa ho na esi obi di who dey esidua ho. Abrantie ya bre water machines anka nyampo no mo man time.
What's our belly build?
Listen to me, it doesn't matter. Listen to me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Assassin na ye dia. The things that is inside. Listen, Apostle Lord, let me tell you something. Over here or wherever, we said now we are living in the global village. So we learn. Over here, let me use example as an apartment. If you are unable to pay your rent and the landlord wants its space back, the landlord will say, I give you 24 or 48 hours. Take your stuff out. Or yes, or no, listen. Or consider when the court case and everything. When we went to judicial system with court, I give you 24, 48 hours.
Okay.
Try to take all your property that you need.
Okay.
If you don't do that, then I'll consider that it's a garbage. So if you come and it's been damaged, you cannot hold anyone responsible. Thank you. So what I'm trying to drive at, say, look at this young fellow. You see, BBC, it has been like a train. Aden away there, yasem. Aden away yasem. A branch here or ye individual civilian creating a job for job that is not there. Apostle Lord. No. Apostle Lord, I'm not saying that. Don't drive things left and right and you don't know. No. I said if you think the space they've given you in Ghana, that the diplomatic government in power or government of Ghana gave it to you as a diplomat, and you feel like you need more space, talk to the government. I would like to remodernize the building. Am I allowed? This is my building plan and this is the structure. Even maybe the government will say, you know what? I think it's a good idea, but maybe I would like to occupy the 5th and the 6th floor. That will be part of the deal. Okay. Then you relocate, you remodernize it, whatever agreement, how many years or whatever it is been added. Then we are developing the country peacefully. But you just don't get off because you owe the power to demolish people building. Apostle Lord. Apostle Lord. Permission for what? So they should disrespect the chiefs. They should disrespect the chiefs. Listen to me. Are you telling me that they should disrespect our chiefs? Well, Apostle Lord, eh? Sheye na mama wa ntwa na ntwie na wa mfa Bible one container nsiso mama nkocha mankofo hweye
mokosoro ba sema yebeti ni masema kira
yebeti eni ebesa tibiom inya megame gama onu pai nyekata ahie ni ake nyebi nye wose na bi wose na mba na no kokashi amechichi amenini anyeshi amenini anyeshie bia ne wo ye gamanche te shie obi phone chebo nyete ashi kole watashi ni boy mo ba yu e han wo eja ke wo game wo nsegbeye wo yu ye wo twiami shi wonye wo yu ye kpono noni kan gbe wonye wo yu eja ke wo nsegbeye ewo be watashi ba ke wo ho inyeme Keymama mi enye bie mi etru loji mi yue loji mi ninka yue mo e ba me pan noni ya no wona nye kwa akole na anya sa akole na efefo mini nye fio onupa mini nye fio wo fe gameji wo fe gadangbe bi ji wo fe nye meji wo nye ha wo hia afefo na abu wo fio mo eja akekwe kene ba ne aba abu wo sheke ne le ake shikeke papo ya wie papo ba ateshi ba ateshi ne ke nyami ayoko alo ayele anu ne poni e hagbo no ha ni mene ba le neke eja ke wa adomo gbo se ni wo shion wo nyami no to eto wo ba hagbo mo e ba chon shiache e ha mi nkebo eja ke fio na ba ha bo no ye wo be ohun right ke ha gbo ne ko nyami atwa nye ha wo pa nye ha ni wo pa he ne she be le she e wo nye ha wo te ahye komi nye ha wo te ahye ni wo pon wo shipon mo ne hie wo lo papa ne ba fe ni papa ye shipon no akela ye nse ne aya Jamestown mami aya kumo because abama temahabo aya kabama temahabo be aya kumo wonye me kome ni acho amesko teslo amebe ko wo be ana ya jeje me ba kema tafla che na mefo na mekemo ni me kome ne a compensate me fio we be aya no na ba ma ni e fine ewo mi na ewo kedi ake diplomatic relationship ne ba mani ye jeme na akele nwe fe na enu na ya kpla tun ehiye agbe na atehie enu ele ameke gbele ha menu na menu nma yo ne kesa ne ewo ne kesa on ye game obla hin ko obla ye nye ba atashi nye yue egbogbo ase nye yue economy shi nye teshi nye yue nye teshi nye yue nma aja ba fie ne ye tashi ehwefio toboboni nko otu de nche no kam ye be no tashi na ba ke bo ake shikpo bi ene efe ka gbe bi ene ahun ewo shijeme ehwefio kaji nye te shi nye ba monye na abumi nye ba tashi ne ke nye ba nale nye ke nye ba nale ewo na mo ba fight ye ha wo de nche sa no wo fight wo ha wo yi ewo osusa ne ba ne wo kefe ni kasemo wo kafe ni kasemo ni wo kase ni nkejemi akeshi ka nye gbohie no ke ba he shipon yo nyemi de ohagbo alo ka adomo gbohie no ke gbo ohagbo se ni gbo ko nyemi fight ne he shipon yenyede ani min kenye ne keje nakale je tashi nigashipon fe abaye wode insene ntegana da kuma kebo en wales komo shipon kulele ni kashine beniya na afo kebo en wales manche da kuma manche shia yin afo yi kemi malie afo shia hin yin abie akeshia ho isuma mama chemo ni ahon gbe aha eja ke lefe konoko mona ho aha mo efe konoko shi gama shi nyuwa ni ho e han le eja ka ke gama anye noko woda na mo boy ahin mi ne wonye ka me fe mla nye ka me fe wolo ke hani woni ni aka nyeshi mi ne wo nye ka me fe wolo King Jerry wrote something, let me read. My dear, it is not only the judicial system that is corrupt. It's time we hold our chiefs responsible. Some of them are corrupt. Who can sell one plot to 10 people? It's not only gas, it's nationwide. Why our own rulers doing this to us for development? Plots that has been reserved. Plots, if you want to call to Amansai, it's 225-255-4401 or 646-944-5812. 225-255-4401 or 646-944-5812. Okay, let me continue. It is oligarchs. It's not oligarchs. It's the nation. Why our own rulers doing this to us for development? Plots that has been reserved for recreational parks and schools has been sold. Oh, Jerry, say it again. Oh, as history tells us, regards to Ghana and Nigeria, our relationship can trigger. Ghana have repatriated Nigerians in 1972, if I'm right. Likewise, Nigerians 1982. Thus, we have to be careful. We have built strong Niger bond in marriage, business, partnership, friendship, even ECOWAS movements. So let's handle things well.
Amen.
By going to court, we will have the wheel of law. It's slow like tortoise. However, don't give up. Jerry, you again, our community journalism is working good. A journalist or blogger can take this case up, or a documentary. There are so many ways to kill a cat. Two wrongs doesn't make right.
Amen.
It's not about violence. Some of these are corrupt. Medasi. Jerry, I get your message clear, and I like the way you balance the scale. Two wrongs doesn't make a right, but sometimes you have to make the person who think, can downplay you know that you are not dumb, excuse my word. Because, enyeshi, I am a type of person, enyeshi, then enyeshi, then efe no ko ube hwa na santai, no de your boy I said that no fa a handsome bo. Say obo na ye hia also bon bi. Jesus say nipa no bo wasum a na wada ne hanso amano. Ba apostle Lord say obo tie obo na obo ma ne buru so na ye oya ye frɛ bibi nso say reflex oso betumi ama unsa so no nso alande ye abrofo eno na abrofo de ba say reflex there be reflex no nsheda the body move involuntary because you say obi be bow then you block because adwene catch you say hey in some way ba so you have to protect. So let's say by protection you come in with a slap, then I have the punch. You understand what I'm saying now? So that is how, because the person is on guard. The person have realized that you have the intuition. The person reading your mind has like, nipa ya ne body odi be onyamia obebo masum. Until you also stand firm.
Good. Find that who could have done. Most of our body.
Na me you don't pay.
Our body. And whatever right there to make block and kids. Will you reply?
I will not reply.
Good.
But I will reply in a different way. You can't compare a love, agape love, marital love into this situation. Listen. This you can't use this analogy. I'm sorry, you can. This doesn't work. Apostle Lord, find another one, come back. I said find another one and come back. Me pacho me pe nentwi pepper soup ena fufu abode na jim enye box de no ne won say ye blend ya na body no ya no na ye de ayi banche kakra
ayi papa rap who show le ko legedi
yo sa na ye no because eya homti minianom ne adofonom ye nya ye Ganafo ye busua Ganafo ye gi ahoho na tu de bia ahoho ni bi no omo pese omo take over yen ntime ma ho kwan saa yeso ye howo wo bi manso ye nim ho kwan se ye sori a ye beye ne ayepe ye nye saa wo ba bia uko bi manso a e wo so the respect manipa no enye se bia hu se asasi da hoi obi eni so no o say I love to plant inti me kwa kodua toma enye dampo na wusuo tisi e wa kwentu emu hu obi asase da ho wusuo masa me ti apartment munti next building no eye plain ayi inti me kwa kodua tomatoes na ayi senia me ti wa me pe garden
madam nya ko bi ba New Jersey no se saro odie the me bro bi na watchich one year what on no
yeah ashko like
only you be wa no good there but mama aba ha cha ndi mama nwere na o sha to do osujo esi mami go furebo medical ofia
obubu ndia dia koye ade akono
ya bu ndia wa shejero na we dem what do be see
obi plain assassin you see you can't do that. So that's why I'm saying that if you go to someone else's land, respect the people on that land. If you see something that you are interested, try to verify who owns that property and talk to that person that I'm interested to do this. At a point anytime you want your property, just let me know. Give me a few weeks so I will relocate or I will vacate from there. It's simple as ABC. So don't you think you can do anything on God's land, because Gans are very kind. And everything we are just calm and respectful people. But don't take advantage of us. Don't take advantage of us, because our youth are very hungry. They are very mad now that they are taking advantage of them. I am telling you something that maybe if you don't know. Our young ones are now not joking. They have had an awakening call that if they don't stand fat and they don't stand well, their children will come and have nothing. Or wherever that they live, somebody might come and say, your great-grandfather sold this space for me, so you have to vacate. So now they are not joking. The next one, I'm going to conclude my show. Apostle Lord, give me a few minutes. It's about the community center that is on Accra land, the Ghana land when the British, the Gold Coast people built for us. We are coming after that building. So whomever is there thinking that they are going to demolish that land, that is a recreational center for our youth and the elderly. Let's utilize it as it is. Not every corner, like my brother Jerry stated, a recreational parks that we can use have been built for, there is no space for our children for recreational events. You will see it today, tomorrow is gone. No. So I'm just sounding something here. The Ghana Community Center is a no-go zone. I'm just giving you a heads up. Our youth are not going to allow you to touch it. If you're going to touch it, meaning you are going to renovate it to the current standard, but not that you are going to remove it from there and build something else. am I right or am I wrong? I'm not saying we shouldn't improve our structures in the community. No. But do not change the location because it's a monument. It's a history for generation to come. So what you do is, modernize it. You can see some old buildings that, some other countries that anytime they renovate it, they have like a replica. How it was 100 years ago, how they renovated until currently. So you can learn the history of it. But if you come and demolish it and build something else, that history is wiped off. We Gans on Gan land. Gamanche minkpa bofai. Gawulo mo minkpa nyefai. Ka le no yenye keton. But certain monuments on Gadangbe land need to be renovated and be maintained. Don't give it out for any reason. Otherwise, we don't have a history. We don't. Debia yekase otikokoso asante hine. Okasano de nenensi wa, that's it. So they have a solid clan and that's I'm using that to encourage our Ghana chiefs to do the same. Mukasa, I was said to me bem. Sa Santi Hini si ene Kumasi obi under 2 PM. Only why now nene akodi achinye. Apostle Lord, ufita kwa ade minimu hini echile bekasa. But Misremo yenuanum amuwo Ghana asase so. Eya mu ye bibia ye mpese mo ho bekire mo. Ne be se ebusuafo eba jumpo mo munhwe mu ye ansa na mo ato me de futu amede ma mo no mo amunim se me ne mo ana ekọ me ne mo ana edo ye nyina ye wabusua yawo Nigeria. Yes, my extended relation from Nigeria.
You know that.
I know my history. Apostle, certain times when you ask me a question, I felt like I have to do something to you.
Why?
But I don't have that authority.
God bless.
So thank you all very much, Keymama Show. I'm glad that you were able to join me, Johnny Wuse, Apostle Lord. Kwamo Ojobang. Thank you all very much for today. But on behalf of Amansan Radio Management, we say thank you. Continue to tune into Amansan Radio. Support our station so we can do more for you in the community. And, outside us Ghanaians in the diaspora, we can bring more programs to the shows. Thank you very much. This is Keymama Everyday's Life. I'm here Tuesdays, 11:30 a.m. I am the voice for the voiceless. Support Keymama Foundation too. So this is the song I'm going to end by King Jerry. Or says Sankofa inti game wa Sankofa ngelala ne nshinye wa ke Sankofa alo mini Sankofa wa ke ya alo akaba agboshi ogbo agboshi mo shi wo gbo wo shi ewo wa ke nuchumo ya no okay, Bole, King Jerry. Give me volume, Apostle Lord. Yeah, what about King Jerry too? Sankofa, Obia, Sankofa, Oyen Nyoma. Thank you very much. I will sign off by saying, be safe. Coronavirus is real. COVID-19 is real. Continue to protect yourself so you don't get sick. God bless you. My name is Keymama Catherine Kojo. Follow me and subscribe my page on YouTube. Like me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all you know it. I am here and I'm the voice for the voiceless. God bless you. I'm going to sign off now. King Jerry, I have the rights for this song. Thank you very much.